But first, the historic elections of Democratic Senators Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff, sworn in just moments ago. Their wins overshadowed by the recent state of the nation. Just moments ago, both men sworn into the Senate by Vice President Kamala Harris, officially switching the majority now to the Democratic Party. Both of these men have ties to late Congressman John Lewis, who dedicated his life to fighting for social and racial justice.